Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I have an exciting one because I've been wanting to film and add drugstore makeup to my videos for the past, I don't know, since I started my YouTube channel. But then I never commit to doing videos with drugstore makeup. So for today, I decided, since Mother's Day is coming soon, to do a makeup look using mostly drugstore products. Most of my face makeup, almost 100% of my face makeup is drugstore. And then for my eyeshadow, since I promised you guys that I was gonna do more looks with the Caviar sticks by Laura Mercier, I decided to do a spring look that it's sort of glam, and it's perfect for Mother's Day if you're gonna go out with your children, if you're gonna go out and celebrate with your mom. This is a good glam look, but it's soft, easy to do. Those Caviar sticks will last you all day. Whether you live in a hot weather or a cold weather, these will last forever. I actually have the shades that I used, most of the shades right here, and they will not budge. So nothing will rub on my other finger and they will not budge, and those shades I have on my eyes. So if you want to see this Mother's Day look, you want to do it for your mom, or you want to do it for yourself and then go out with your mom for Mother's Day, and you want to see the drugstore products that I have in my collection and the products that I use, then just keep on watching. Okay, so to start, I have here my drugstore makeup. I don't have that much drugstore and I want to do a drugstore week or a drugstore month. I'm just gonna use what I have, and please in the comments below let me know your favorite drugstore makeup that's truly hyped up so that I can pick it up and start doing more drugstore videos, which is one of the goals that I have for my channel this year, and I truly want to just put it to good use. If you can find them on Amazon, even better. So just check that and see if I can find them on Amazon, and that way I can just ship them here and it will be easier for me to just get them, because when I'm here in Colombia I can't find all the drugstore releases. So the first thing that I'm gonna use is the e.l.f. Putty Primer, and this was a gift from one of you guys, and I love this primer. I think this is a wonderful primer. It truly compares with the Tatcha primer, and I have a little bit on my fingers, warm it up with my fingers, and then I start applying it on my skin. This is one of those products that can make your pores truly disappear without making your skin feel dry. For my foundation, you will see this on my Partners in Cream project pan, and I chose this foundation to go on that project. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation. I have mine in the shade W3. I could go lighter, but this is my favorite foundation from the drugstore. I'm willing to try more of them, but I don't want something that's super matte or super dewy. I prefer a natural finish. When they are super matte, I get caked up and I can't use them for every day. This is a foundation that I can actually use. The way I apply it is I put some dots on my face and then I blend it with a beauty sponge. The sponge that I'm using is a Real Techniques sponge. For concealer, I wanted to use the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, but the shade that I have, it's too dark for me. This one doesn't have the shade right here, but I think this is number 20, and I have to go a shade lighter with this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix it up with my Too Faced in the shade Almond, which is actually my shade, and see if that will work. But I love this Fit Me Concealer. I haven't used any other drugstore concealers in a while, so let me know below. I don't want any emojis today. I want only your top 3 recommendations of drugstore makeup. To set my face, I'm gonna go with an oldie but a goodie. This is the Cutty Airspun powder, and this is in the shade Translucent. I would prefer for these Cutty powders to come in a more of a yellow warm tone shades, but I don't think they have any powders that are more on the yellow side. I find them to end up being super pink on my skin, and I love them. I truly do. I have gone through a few of them, but I find that they change the color of my foundation, and for me that's just something that I don't do anymore. I used to work around it, but now I don't. So if you have a drugstore powder that it's as amazing as this one, will hold your makeup throughout the entire day. You can bake with it, it's affordable, but it's also the right shade of translucent, then let me know below. My concealer, my foundation, and my powder, I always apply with the same sponge. For my bronzer, I have this one. This is the only drugstore bronzer that I own, and this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. I got this because I saw it here on YouTube, but I have never been in love with it. I find it to be just not the greatest formula. It's super affordable, but it's not the best. So it's the one that I'm gonna be using today, and I'm hoping that I can finish it soon so that I can just remove it from my collection. But I would love to have a great drugstore bronzer. I want to try the Milani Silk something one, and then I want to have again the butter bronzer, and I think there's one from Maybelline. I think it's the City Lights or L'Oreal, I don't know, but I've heard that it's a great one. I have it in my cart, on my Amazon cart, and I want to do sort of like a new bronzers for this summer, affordable version and then a high-end version, and we'll see which bronzer is just better overall. So I'm gonna apply this bronzer with my Morphe & Jaclyn Hill JH05. For highlighter, this is, I think, again, the only highlighter that I own, and this is the Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch highlighter. I used to have this when it was the other name, the other release, I think it was with Fergie. I gave that to my aunt and I repurchased it because this is a beautiful highlighter. I never use it, not anymore, but I used to use it when I first got it. The one that I gave away, it had more usage than this one. But if you're looking for an affordable highlighter, I think they still make these, and Wet n Wild has great highlighters. For blush, I'm gonna show you one of my favorite blushes. The other color that I had from this one I gave to my mom, but I love both shades. This is Satin Coral, and I have Satin Love as well, so this is gonna be the blush that I'm gonna use. I don't have that many blushes either from the drugstore, but these ones, in my opinion, they perform as good as a high-end blush. Now that I finished my face, I'm gonna go with my lipstick just to see, since I only have that I wanna use on this video, these two lip products, I wanna use them and see how my face is looking so that I can choose the caviar sticks that I'm gonna use for today's video. I have here this L'Oreal in the shade I Create, and I don't know the name of this line, but these are beautiful. I got these from Influencer a while back and I still love them. And then I also have the Revlon Ultra HD Matte Lip Color. This is more pinky, this is more mauvey. I think for the look that I want to do, since it's a spring look, I can mix them. I can use them both. This one on my outer corners and this one just in the center of my lips. And then I'm gonna go in with the Revlon one, and this is in the shade Embrace. And the caviar sticks, I always apply them one eye at a time, and then I apply them from the stick and I blend them with a brush, just as if they were regular powder eyeshadows. This color is the perfect transition shade. I always have a makeup eraser to clean my brushes, or a color switch to clean my brushes in between eyeshadow application, but for the cream products I prefer the makeup eraser over the color switch so that I can reuse my brush. Now with a smaller brush, this is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH40, I'm gonna go in with Burnish Bronze, which is a darker shade, and it's so beautiful. It's a beautiful bronze color, and I'm gonna rub it from the tube, and then I'm gonna apply it in the outer corners of my eyes. You can see how easy the caviar sticks blend. They are just phenomenal. Now I have the depth that I want, and I have to choose a color just for this part right here that will open my eyes. And since rose gold has been a thing, I want to choose a rose gold color since it's so on trend, and I want to do a pop of blue since I'm wearing a blue shirt today. Okay, so I have two colors right here. I'm gonna go for Strike a Rose, and then for my inner corner, I'm going in with Moonlight. So these I'm gonna apply directly on my lid, and then I'm gonna tap it with a brush. If I need to build it, I will build it with a brush. And the edges, I always blend them with a brush for sure, but I have the most amount of payoff if I apply them directly with this stick. Instead of going for Moonlight as my inner corner, I decided to go for Intense Moonlight. And that one, it has a little bit more of a glow or lightness to it. It's more of a champagne shade. But all the metallic shades from this range, I find them to be extremely, extremely highlighty. My favorites are Metallic Taupe, Moonlight, Intense Moonlight, and Intense, I think Intense Pink or Magnetic Pink, something like that. And for that, I'm gonna grab the Refer number 23 brush. And I'm gonna use the brush instead of the stick on my inner corner, since I have to have a more precise application. And I will get that with the brush. Now for the pop of blue, I'm deciding between indigo and turquoise. I don't know which one to use. Indigo looks more like my shirt, but I don't remember if this has great payoff. It looks like it. So let's just see. I'm gonna put that with the same Refer number 23 brush all over my lower lash line. For my black liner, which is how I'm gonna do a smoky look out of this entire eyeshadow look with the Caviar sticks, I have this Drugstore gem, and this is my favorite Drugstore product. If I could only keep one Drugstore product to keep repurchasing for the rest of my life, it would always be the Rimmel Scandaleyes in the shade 001 Black. I love this. This is just super smudgy. It's not that it smudges, it's just that it's easy to smudge, and then it will set, and it's waterproof. It will never budge from your waterline, and it's just the blackest black. And these I can find all the way from $3 to $5 or $6 in Amazon, Target, Walmart, and any other drugstore. So it's just really nice. This is actually one of those products that I always buy backups, and I have an order coming. I bought 5 of these ones, and then I have it in brown and in nude as well, but the black one is definitely my favorite. So I'm gonna line my upper waterline and my lower waterline, and then I'm gonna do sort of a wing with the same product. Okay, so I was gonna do a wing with my Rimmel eyeliner, but then I wouldn't be using this one, which is my favorite for wings, and this is running really low. This is the McQueen New York waterproof pen eyeliner, and this one, again, I just repurchased it. I bought about 3 of them. I'm just waiting for them. I got them on Yes Style. You can use the code Jordana for 10% off, and this eyeliner is just wonderful. It's a brush tip, and it will get the precise cat liner that you want, and it's super easy, and it's about $6, so it's pretty affordable. Okay, you guys, so to finish this look, I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express. I use this usually as a primer, as a mascara primer, because I'm not obsessed with it, but I will use it since I'm trying to use mostly drugstore makeup on this video. You guys, I actually love the way that this look turned out. I just love my face makeup and my eye makeup so much. I wish I had a brush super clean to smudge the black liner more, but it's dirty right now and I don't want to use it since I use it on a client. But this is just a flawless makeup look. I really loved it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Don't forget that I don't want any emojis if you watch the entire video today. All I want is your top 3 picks from the drugstore so that I can pick them out for future drugstore makeup. And let me know if you love to see affordable or beauty in a budget type of makeup videos. I would happily do that for you. I'm just super excited to be filming YouTube videos again, and I'm posting 3 times a week. I'm hoping that it would be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But if I don't post on a Monday, I will post on a Tuesday, and I will keep the schedule going. So I'm doing good so far. Remember that all the information of the products that I use on this video, it's gonna be linked below. I'm only gonna put the links of the products that I recommend. The ones that I don't really like, I will not link them for you guys, because I don't want you to purchase items that are disappointing in my collection, like the bronzer that I used today. So that's it, you guys. Remember that you can create a beautiful look with drugstore makeup, even though I love high-end makeup. And the Caviar sticks are just so good that I want to show them more on my videos, you guys. If you want to see more looks with them, let me know below, and always let me know what videos you want to see next on my channel. I love you guys. If you recreate this look, don't forget to tag me. I have all my information below, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.